All right, guys, so I am a certified strength and conditioning specialist, a longtime meditator, and a lifelong learner. So a few things that I work on with clients is nutrition and their attitudes about food. So we have information overload with food. I don't know if you guys have heard about this, but there are apparently things that are good fats and bad fats, and saturated and mono and polysaturated fats, and all of this information that just is frankly a bunch of crap, and no one understands it. So I try to get simple, pragmatic solutions into the hands of my clients all the time. So these are things that people can really attach to. They can apply to their lives and they can follow through. The number one that I found is mindfulness. This is just merely being aware of what's going on, both inside and outside. So aware of your motivations behind things and also the environment in which you're acting. So I had a 30-day experiment with food. I asked myself 3 questions every time I ate food. Every time I took a drink, every time I thought about food, I asked these 3 simple questions, and it was amazing what I found. So the first one is, why am I eating? This is not so simple. This question is actually really complicated. You eat because you're tired, because you're stressed, because you're sad, just tons and tons of reasons, including that one. You eat because you're conditioned to eat by your surroundings, but you just need to be aware of what's going on. So for me, I have several things that I found out, especially recently. I eat chocolate Haagen-Dazs like crazy when I'm stressed, and I've had a lot of stress recently. I've moved 12 times in the past 6 years, so I am really familiar with stress, and especially Haagen-Dazs. But you know what? It's okay. I just need to be aware of that and not judge myself for that. I need to understand why I'm eating what I'm eating and see that I'm eating these things. That's the first step, is just acknowledge what I'm eating. Number 2 is I need to ask myself, is what I'm eating making me healthy or sick? Now I know this is really polarizing. It's supposed to be. I imagine myself on this really long road in Texas. You know those roads where you can't see the end and you can't see the beginning? Like that. On one end is perfect health, and on the other end is perfect sickness. You're never going to get in either direction. It's never going to happen. But all you want to do is take more steps in the healthy direction than in the sick. Because really, the end goal is to just enjoy food. The donut is not evil. It's not. Those things are both fattening. But it's okay. Just take more steps in the healthy direction. Again, with this question, it is not time to judge yourself. It is the opposite of judging. You are just acknowledging what's going on with your food and with your surroundings. It's so simple. You just need to be aware. So my third question is also a little bit dicey. So you have to ask yourself, is it worth it? This is where an educated judgment comes in. This is where you can say, okay, my grandmother loves me dearly. It's my birthday and she made a pie. Is it worth it? Damn right it's worth it. You better eat that pie. So it's something where it's, on occasion, of course you're gonna eat desserts. On occasion, of course you're gonna enjoy that's my wedding cake. I enjoy that cake a lot, and it was gluten-free. And so that was one thing that I used to mitigate the cost. So it was totally worth it. I pigged out, it was great. So it's something that's me stuffing my face, or my wife stuffing my face, with gluten-free. Anyway, so you really have to kind of take this into account and understand what's going on. Make that decision for yourself. And a couple things happen when you do this. You have agency. You are engaged with your food. You do not fall victim to the, I was told there were donuts. It doesn't happen because you're aware of what's going on. You don't feel guilty when you do this because you understand the process. You've made an educated decision. And then you can take these 3 questions and apply it to a broad swath of your entire life. Why am I arguing with my spouse? Is it making my relationship more healthy? And is it worth it? So these are all things that you can do and apply really broadly to make your life something that is healthy and sustainable and very, very simply done. Thank you, guys.